What if I told you that one of the best months for stargazing isn't winter, it's July? While most people are planning beach trips and backyard barbecues, the universe is quietly putting on one of its most spectacular performances of the year. Over the next 4 weeks, Saturn glides beside the Moon. Mars joins a dazzling star cluster before dawn. The Milky Way reaches its finest display of the year. Venus steals the evening sky, and the first shooting stars of summer begin to streak overhead. Whether you have a telescope, a pair of binoculars, or nothing more than your own eyes, July has something unforgettable waiting for you. So grab your calendar, step outside after dark, and let's explore everything worth looking up this month. If you're willing to wake up early or you're simply a night owl, the eastern sky has a reward waiting. On the mornings of July 7th and 8th, look toward the eastern horizon before sunrise. You'll find the third quarter moon hanging beside a calm golden point of light. That's Saturn. Unlike stars, planets shine with a steady glow instead of twinkling, making Saturn surprisingly easy to identify. Now here's something incredible. The light reaching your eyes from Saturn has spent well over an hour traveling across the solar system before finally arriving at Earth. You're literally seeing history. If you own even a small telescope, don't miss this opportunity. Saturn's rings are now tilted by about 10 degrees, giving us a beautiful view of one of the most recognizable sights anywhere in the universe. And this is only the beginning. Just 4 days later. Set your alarm for July 11th. About 2 hours before sunrise, look low toward the east. A razor-thin crescent moon forms a beautiful triangle with Mars and one of the most famous star clusters in the sky, the Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters. Even without optical equipment, the view is stunning. But if you have binoculars, prepare to be amazed. What looks like a tiny fuzzy patch to your eyes suddenly transforms into dozens of sparkling blue-white stars scattered across space. The contrast is breathtaking. The cool blue glow of the Pleiades sitting beside the warm orange light of Mars creates one of the most photogenic scenes of the entire month. It's the kind of sight that reminds you space isn't just fascinating, it's beautiful. Now let's talk about what many astronomers have been waiting for. On July 14th, we reach new moon. That means no bright moonlight washing out the sky. And when the moon disappears, the Milky Way finally takes center stage. July offers one of the best opportunities all year to look directly toward the crowded heart of our galaxy. If you can escape city lights even for a short drive, you'll discover why astronomers wait all year for these nights. After about 20 to 30 minutes in darkness, a faint river of light slowly begins stretching across the sky. That's not a cloud. It's our galaxy, containing hundreds of billions of stars. If you don't know where to start, find Sagittarius. Many people recognize it as a giant celestial teapot. Now look just above the spout. It almost looks like steam rising into the night, except that steam is actually the brilliant core of the Milky Way itself. Hidden inside are glowing star clouds, dark dust lanes, colorful nebulae, and deep beyond all of them lies Sagittarius A*, the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, nearly 27,000 light-years away. Sweep this region slowly with binoculars. It feels less like looking into space, and more like swimming through an ocean of stars. Here's something that surprises almost everyone. Around July 6th, Earth reaches Aphelion, its farthest point from the sun during the entire year. Yes, during Northern Hemisphere summer, we're actually farther away from the sun than at any other time. So why is it hot? Because seasons aren't controlled by distance. They're controlled by Earth's tilt. It's one of astronomy's greatest misconceptions, and one of its coolest facts. If waking up before sunrise isn't your thing, don't worry. The evening sky has a spectacular show of its own. Throughout July, brilliant Venus dominates the western horizon shortly after sunset. It's so bright that you can spot it even before the sky becomes completely dark. Around July 16th and 17th, a delicate crescent moon slides in beside Venus, creating one of the prettiest pairings of the month. Nearby shines Regulus, the brightest star in Leo. Known for centuries as the heart of the lion, and sometimes called the king star, Regulus adds another layer of beauty to this already stunning scene. For about 2 hours after sunset, you'll see 3 completely different kinds of celestial objects sharing the same patch of sky. A nearby rocky world, our natural satellite, and a blazing star nearly 80 light-years away. They're only close from our perspective. In reality, they're separated by unimaginable distances. As July draws to a close, the sky becomes even more exciting. The southern Delta Aquariid meteor shower reaches its peak around July 30th and 31st. Although it isn't as famous as August's Perseids, this shower quietly marks the beginning of shooting star season. Under dark skies, you may spot around 20 meteors every hour. Here's the amazing part. Most of those brilliant streaks are created by particles no larger than grains of sand. They've spent centuries drifting through space after breaking away from ancient comets. The moment they collide with Earth's atmosphere at tremendous speed, they burn into brief flashes of light that vanish in an instant. You don't need binoculars, you don't need a telescope. Just find a comfortable chair, lie back, and look up. Sometimes the best astronomy happens when you simply stop trying too hard. Finally, July ends with one of the year's most beautiful full moons. The buck moon reaches peak illumination on July 29th. Its name comes from Native American traditions, marking the time when young bucks begin growing their new antlers. My favorite way to enjoy a full moon isn't at midnight, it's during moonrise. Check your local moonrise time. Find a spot with a clear eastern horizon. Then watch as the moon slowly climbs above trees, buildings, or distant hills. Thanks to a fascinating trick of human perception, known as the moon illusion, it appears dramatically larger than it actually is. It's one of the most cinematic sights nature has to offer. If you only have one dark night this month, choose the days around the new moon and experience the Milky Way. If you only wake up early once, make it July 11th for the moon, Mars, and the Pleiades. And if you've been waiting for shooting star season, the last nights of July are where the adventure begins. July reminds us that the universe doesn't ask for expensive equipment. It simply asks us to look up. Which event are you most excited to see? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to subscribe, because August brings one of the biggest celestial events of the entire year, the spectacular Perseid meteor shower. Until next time, clear skies and keep looking up.